There's not only a lot of variety in the types of employers here, there's a lot of variety in the kind of jobs that they have here available. This boat was actually thrown all the way across the water about a quarter of a mile from a nearby marina. The J Highway Department has spent 2 weeks cleaning up these tires from area waterways, people's front yards, even on the highway. Meantime, investigators try to figure out who's putting them there. I am right in front of a whole field of wild parsnip. Nothing like its yummy, tasty cousin, the parsnip that you might eat. You wouldn't want to eat this thing. In fact, this can give you severe burns. Now, as soon as just a couple hours ago, this was a much different scene. Police were lining this parking lot behind me. The town of Plattsburgh's $200,000 budget, they can get 2,000 tons of salt in Clinton County. Now, if they were in Albany County or Essex County, they could get about twice that. If they were in one of the downstate counties, they could get 3 times as much. A sponge round is going to cause pain and it's going to cause trauma. So if someone's hit with one, they can expect to become disoriented. They can expect a lot of bruising and swelling. Tom and Aaron, I'll send it back to you.
No swinging from those branches to get down from there, Kelly. All right.
All right.
No. Be careful up there.
Not too often that I can very easily get into a tree. Another group of people you always see working out in the cold, news people. Look how good our photographers have gotten at dressing for the elements. Almost all drivers admit to occasionally having a need for speed, pushing the limit.
Yes, a lot of times when I'm not paying attention, yeah.
Usually by 5 or 10 miles an hour it happens.
You ever get pulled over?
Once in a while.
It's the getting pulled over and getting a ticket part that has some drivers so mad they've started posting what they consider speed traps on a website, speedtrap.org.
I should have checked it out before I came out today.
Was what Jim LeCue said when we told him about the site as he was getting a ticket for doing 15 miles over the limit on Highway 89 on a trip home to New Hampshire. Are there speed traps in the Champlain Valley? Well, we decided to put the website to the test. We selected 8 of the sites in both New York and Vermont that they consider speed traps and decided to monitor them. We visited each location daily for a week during heavy commuter hours to see if we ran into law enforcement. We chose the most well-known speed traps in Vermont, New York, and the Upper Valley. Each day, we checked in on Cumberland Head and the Northern New York Northway, Burlington's Main Street Boulevard near UVM, Burlington's Spear Street and Kennedy Drive, the Sandbar area of Grand Isle, and Highway 89 near Exit 13, plus Interstate 91 near the White River Junction exit. During our 5-day test, we found officers, sometimes more than one of them, on New York's Northway between exits 35 and 39, 4 out of 5 days. We did not find officers on Cumberland Head, nor did we run into law enforcement at any of our Burlington locations. We did see police on the Sandbar 3 out of the 5 days tested. We did not find officers on Highway 91 at any time during our test. So are the areas where we found police speed traps? Well, police say no. Police say what drivers are calling speed traps are really just areas needing enforcement. They call it a safety issue.
There's a direct correlation between the amount of accidents and the speed that people are traveling at.
And that there are no particular areas getting more attention than others.
We do like to enforce the speed, though, when I say randomly, in different places. We don't like to stay in the same place all the time because obviously then if you get too used to one place, the people will speed in another place.
It was no 3-hour tour for Dennis Corey, a district attorney for Montreal, and his girlfriend and dog.
I heard change. Et puis là, pitch my boat very quickly in the beach, and so fall.
Corey and crew spent the night in this gazebo near Plattsburgh City Beach after their boat crashed into the shoreline.
It's cold, very cold, yes, and raining and thunderstorm, lightning.
That the anchor winch for some reason let go, and with the waves and the wind, the boat ended up on the beach.
Corey tries to get his boat unstuck. No go. There's no damage other than that broken winch. Sheriff's deputies say this happens more often than they'd like.
Are you hungry? Did you get a chance to eat anything?
No. It's act of God.
Which will likely take an act of man to fix. Up next, tow the boat out with a truck that got stuck too. Eventually, after 12 hours, a tractor got everyone out. Some 3-hour tour. In Plattsburgh, Kelley Morris, News Channel 5. More warships have arrived in response to the situation, but so have more pirates who have more hostages. News Channel 5's Lori Kinney is live in Washington with the latest on our first story tonight. President Barack Obama has declined for a second day to answer questions about the standoff. Reporters asked the president about the situation at the end of a meeting Friday with his economic advisors. He did not answer. Obama also brushed aside questions Thursday. Other U.S. and White House officials, though, have offered assurances the administration is working to resolve the situation. Hopefully you were able to get outside a little today. It was very nice out.
Yeah, this was a beach day in the pattern we've been having, right?
It was for you, at least.
Yeah, do I look more tan?
You do. I was going to comment on that.
Could just be
Looks
the makeup.
lovely.
Could be the makeup. We did see a lot of sun.
Wait, you wear makeup? You're a guy.
Only on TV. We did see a lot of sun through the
shine just by being themselves.
You did a good job. You did a good job.
And if you'd like to cheer on the girls, event organizers say spectators are more than welcome. The 5K will be held tomorrow at the Champlain Valley Expo in Essex Junction. Governor Douglas will be on hand, as well as our very own Kelley Morris.
I will. And you did a good job. You did a good job.
Thank you.
You did a good job. Let's see if Keith can do a good job as well.
All right.